Hungry. Hungry, Ashley. Okay. Cool. So, first of all, like, on the first item, it's your item, Ashley. If you want to, like, bring this up, I don't know if you want to talk a little bit more about this. Give us turkey donation lessons.
Right now, unless there's more people. It doesn't make any sense.
Okay. Then
I'm gonna post a message in the channel in case.
yeah, maybe that's a good idea. Thank you, Nicola.
Hey, I got insider information about a cool party that's happening while we're in Istanbul. It's like not related to Devconnect, but do you guys want to go? Want me to send you the info?
Yeah.
Send me the info.
Always yes. That's the answer.
Of course, Franco. I'm like always, okay, send me the information.
No.
Maybe if I stay sober, I can stay up all night with you guys.
You won't say sober. We know you, Nicola.
Well, if I don't, then likely I will go sleep early.
You're gonna drink with us.
Sometimes.
Yes. Here's the event. Let's see. Well, I guess people are not really interested in talking about Devconnect.
It looks like it.
I mean, I know some people were like Freshell can come, Monique was on vacations. But yeah.
But Saturday 11, it's during our retreat, right? That can like end up. I'm not sure. That's a good idea.
I mean, the retreat's going to be over, right? Volkswagen Arena. Wow, that sounds like. Wait, how much is that in normal money?
That's what I'm asking right now too. Normal money. Okay.
Let me see. 500. What's the name of the currency there?
It's Techno.
It's like $20. Okay, not bad.
GM is very conscious about everything.
Did you hear or did not hear? Who's that?
GM.
Oh my god! I was just listening to the sample of music that they have there on the page from the SoundCloud. Did you hear it or not?
I was hearing it, yeah, but I don't know who they are.
Oh. It's interesting.
Okay, perfect. This meeting is a bust. I can't hear you, Ash. You're muted. Oh, guess.
Never mind. More time to get more accommodation offerings, right? More information.
Sure. Yeah. I'll keep on doing that, I guess. I was just like, I don't know, it would have been nice to like talk a little bit more about like ideas and shit. Like, I don't know, like for example, like what's up with Giveth Galaxy? Like no one from Common Stacks or TC has reached out or filled the type form. Like, are we still like planning on offering them something if they haven't even, you know, like taken the time to like, has there any communication been done? I don't know. Anyways. But it's fine. I'll keep on talking to this woman who's Monique Realtor, and I think that looks like a nice option. And yeah, see if that works.
I mean, is there something that the three of us can like talk about that would make sense? Not really, right?
I mean, do you think like maybe I can get Ash's opinion on this? Like, you know how like last time, like someone said that Griff was thinking about doing the retreat only 4 days, you know, like 2 days working and 2 days doing bonding or whatever, right? And I was just mentioning to Nicola, like we said, maybe, you know, like give like a full week, like to give some margin instead, like because we said from the 6th to the 20th. But then, like if the retreat's only 4 days, that's a whole week. So which one is it? Like I thought like maybe a week it's like makes sense, you know, like gives margin for people to arrive in different dates.
Look who came. Mitch is here.
Hi, Mitch. Thank you for coming.
Hey, I'm here just to listen in mostly.
Well,
That's
then we can
okay,
still
like-
cancel the meeting.
Yeah, there's no like I don't know, like I wanted to talk about like different accommodation options and stuff. Like there's not many people around, but we can. I think we're we're 5 now. We can do it. No? Get opinions from you. So, okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's just that like I already told this like to Ashley and Nicola because we're basically living in the same roof. But maybe now that you are here, I can tell you. So you know, like this company that I've been talking with, it's called Giveth. Like they're like they work like booking entire events or like places or like they book like the whole thing for you. And I've been talking to them. Like the cool stuff that they do is that they accept crypto as payment, which would be like, you know, like something like easy to pay them. But the thing is, like, I got the budget from them, and they gave me 130,000 plus taxes for 14 days, for like around 45 people or something, you know, which is like the people who have filled out the form, and yeah, like, and they said like this would be like a 5 stars hotel, and I was like, okay, like I think this is like out of the budget. Like I think that at 130,000 is like a lot of money. Like it's like buying a small apartment, and yeah, so like I asked them to rebudget, and they're gonna like do it like with a lower quality hotel in like 4 stars, which is like to me it's like 4 stars is already like a luxury. So like they're gonna give me another budget, and then what I did was like I contacted Monique's realtor. He mentioned that he had a friend who's a realtor in Turkey, and she responded, and she said like she has a place. She's not very specific about like what the place is, like, but she says like it has capacity for 60 people, and it would be like $32 per night per person, which comes out to like a total of like 17,000 or something like that for like 60 people. And I don't even think we're gonna have like 60 people. But yeah, I think like that's a more reasonable like a price. I still like need to organize a call with them and like try to find out the room layout, like how many rooms, like do they have like common spaces and all this kind of stuff, because like she hasn't like given me like a lot of details. The good like thing is that it's close to the event, So we're gonna be like in like a central area, you know, kind of like I don't really know Istanbul, but I guess it's gonna be like a cool area to be. And yeah, the difficulty with Airbnb options that I've been like looking at, like there are some options they have like 30 rooms or 25 rooms and like 20 bathrooms, you know, like big spaces in Airbnb that you can book. They're not expensive, but they don't have any reviews, and like the pictures are not like also very representative of like a place with 20 bathrooms, you know, like so I'm like a little bit skeptical with the Airbnb options. Like I'd rather have someone like a person of contact to like who can guide me through how the place looks like instead of just like trying to book an Airbnb for 45 people. I don't know. What do you think?
Well, I like the realtor option. Realistically, even if Event Flare cuts their price in half, it's very expensive.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
it's pretty expensive. Like to be honest, like it's a lot of money. Like I would feel bad like spending this amount of money just for like a 2 week. What I did say like to them, it was like since like they're expensive, what I thought is like just asking them for a budget just for the retreat part of the trip, you know, so maybe we can like pay a little bit more to have a comfortable like first week with the team and the families, especially because a lot of families are going to be coming, and a lot of the questions or the comments that I got from the type form are related to that, like people saying like bringing my 6-month-old son, he requires certain amenities. So the decision depends if we get like something nice for the retreat, so they can come with like their family. So like I think like at least on my side, like what I see is that I would like to focus a little bit more on getting something nice for the first week, and then we can kind of like I don't know, like get something cheaper or whatever.
I think there was this option with the yoga retreat centers, and I think that's definitely worth of exploring. I spoke with Algin, and he said she's going to be doing some research. I don't know where she's at with this, but I think it's worth to explore. And I just dropped in the chat picture. I just wrote in a Google like yoga retreat center in Istanbul, and this is all that it gave me.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should maybe make a list and try to do outreach. I'm happy to support with this. What do you think? I think it's worth of try.
Yeah, for sure. I hope Algini is taking a look into that. I don't know. I should be like having a call with Algin and Griff this week and try to like get some more information about like what the reimbursements and the costs are going to be covered or what's the deal there, because I've been trying to reach out, but I didn't get any luck contacting Griff. So yeah, like that's like the other big issue that I wanted to like talk about, but like I really don't have a lot of information to talk about that right now. And yeah. So yeah, I'll keep digging. I'm sorry I don't have a lot more information. I'll keep digging. I think that the realtor option from Monique, it's like a good option. 32 sounds like a reasonable price for. Let me show you the pictures of the thing that she sent me. Wait. Is it this one? So you can see here, she sent me this through WhatsApp. Can you see it? Yeah. Looks nice. I don't understand, like they look like apartments, but like I don't understand how that's gonna be like 60 people like fitting into apartments, but like that's all the information I have so far. Hopefully it's something we can work with.
In Istanbul?
In Istanbul, yeah.
Okay.
It's super close to the event. It's in a place called Taksim. And
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Taksim.
And so that's for the during the event or for the whole retreat and everything?
I'm just like at this point, Mitch, I'm considering everything, to be honest. Like because it depends also, like if I ask like event flare a budget just for the retreat, then maybe we can only book this accommodation, like the 60 people, that like 32 per night. Like the second week we can do that. But like if the event fair doesn't like offer us like something reasonable, then maybe we end up like going just booking one thing for the whole thing. So it's pretty complicated to get like places, like a big place that like can fit everybody's needs as well. It'd be nice to have it outside Istanbul, I guess, but I haven't found anything outside Istanbul.
Okay. That's fine. I'm not stuck on the idea, so.
Cool. And yeah, any comments about like the thing about doing it a week or 4 days? Do you think that a week is fine? Just like planning for a whole week?
Of retreat?
Yeah.
Well, the conference begins, no?
The conference begins on the 13th.
Yeah.
So, and we said like from the 6th to the 20th, right?
The 6 people arrive. Yeah.
On the 6th, people start arriving. I also have like this kind of like thing that I did here. But not everybody arrives on the 6th. Like some people arrive on the 8th. And yeah, so that's why like we have to give a little bit margin. Like we have Rodri, Carlos, Jake, and Mateo arriving on the 8th. So it's kind of like if we start on the 6th to retreat and it's only for 4 days, but what do we do with the other days? So it's just like, okay, we just book like the whole week and like then we do like the Devconnect thing.
Yeah. Yeah, but it would be like realistically the 8th or the 9th until the 13th of like planned activities.
Yeah. Yeah. So from the 8th to the 11th, right? Those 4 days like retreat, and then these 2 days we're just like arriving, I guess. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Yeah, I just needed some opinions in that because I'm kind of like by myself taking some decisions here, and I don't have a lot to work with. Yeah, I guess that's it. I know that Almond had something about comms effort that you wanted to talk about, Almond.
Just about how are we planning some ideas to start with to approach this specific event, and think on the dynamic that we will put out if we want to put a dynamic. And what would be your approach to Devconnect with a comms perspective? Especially, I would say, with the part of the dynamic that's the hardest to put together. I know that we might not going to do impact quests again, so then maybe we should think on other thing. We're not going to have a booth or anything, so maybe what would be a nice way to frame Devconnect and Giveth.
Okay. I think Nicola mentioned to do interviews like we did in Barcelona, right? Do you think that's a good idea?
Who are you asking? Almond or me?
Anyone. Like,
I guess when it comes to what do we want to achieve there? Like, I don't like for the comms part. I guess we can play with a lot of ideas, right? With some campaigns behind the scenes, we can just like share content, create some interviews, ask questions, but yeah, we just structured around what we want.
One thing that we were tossing around after looking at impact quests in Barcelona is just doing a simple donation campaign. Like, you know, we onboard a couple local Turkey nonprofits, and then we get some partners, and then we just do like a straight, just like donation drive during the conference, and maybe give out some virtual prizes and whatnot.
Well, great enough that Ashley is here, who can tell us that actually I believe that this is already partially done, right? Do you want to speak about those projects?
I mean, I just wanted to talk a little bit, I guess since we have more people here, I totally can, about this like initiative that we started in May that finally now the projects are live and verified and have like a restricted token list. So there was like some issues getting all the projects on, but they're like live now. So I want to maybe share this with you. Can you guys see? Okay, so this is the issue. I noted it in the agenda here. Basically, Griff brought this up in April that we should onboard these projects because Turkey Relief DAO, this is like, they're using this website for donations to still like earthquake relief in Turkey, ongoing initiatives. So for instance, like the idea is to get Giveth to be like, they show for ways that they can donate. So this is already a project on our platform. So they showed Giveth here. But the idea is like, I'm going to work with Jake and reaching out with Mert to Turkey Relief DAO to get it basically so that Giveth is an option on all of these. We onboarded all of these projects, which now have a project on Giveth. So we're going to see if we can't get them to put like Giveth as the top option for donating to these projects. Yeah, you can find out more about it in this issue. Right now, I finally got the projects on Giveth. Oh, I can check this. Woohoo! Now we need to talk with Turkey Relief DAO to ask to add us as the top option for the dropdown. I'm talking with Mert to do that, and I think Jake might be able to help as well. But that's kind of what we're doing a little bit here. One kind of effort that's going to be happening during Devconnect.
Do you need more Turkish contacts?
No,
Would that be helpful?
not at this point.
Okay.
It's just the contact with the specific DAO, and they're a DAO, so I think like we don't even necessarily need a centralized point. Maybe there's a governance process where I can like put it up in their forum and have it voted on or something. I'm not really sure. I didn't want to look into it until the projects were actually live and collecting donations. So
Wow, that's amazing, Ash. So cool. So they're a DAO, and they're like they have like the projects, the same projects that we have on Giveth, and they have them on their platform, and you could donate there, right? Is that
yeah, I basically took this list of projects and made projects for all of them as Giveth, and then right now they can only collect certain tokens because not all of them, like this one can collect on all of them, but some of them can't collect on all chains. Like some of them only can collect chains or funds on Ethereum. So it was like a tricky situation to get the right token list to show on the Giveth projects, like to be available tokens to donate, which is what took the devs a while, but now it's good. You can donate to them on mainnet.
nice, perfect. That's cool. That's a nice campaign. And then, so we can work with this like donation campaign. What do you think, Mitch? Or do you want to onboard more projects?
I mean, it looks great. I think if there's a bunch of projects up there, then and we feel good about it, then I don't think we need to make more work for ourselves.
Yeah, I think this looks amazing. Thank you, Ash. Cool. So, anything else regarding comps? Like, so you mentioned, Alman, that like we should think about like the approach that we want to give like Devconnect and think of its dynamics. What do you mean by approach? Like what's the messaging that we want to give? Like about Giveth and Devconnect?
Yeah, I think it was more of what Ashley just presented. If there was something specific that we were going to be pushing forward, and then maybe just start centering and framing everything towards that. So I think that would be our main focus, though it's an effort that has been going on and a work in progress for so many months. So definitely this should be the thing to highlight. I know that also Griff was very interested in put this together. So we should definitely use this as and start building the strategy on how are we going to move forward and promote this and spread the word. So maybe Ashley, we can align on this later. I can understand what would be happening with this effort, and then just start building around it.
Yeah, I was hoping Jake would be in this call today. I want to get Jake roped in on the partnership aspect of it. I think he's really strategic, so I think it would be good to have him on my team. And then once I make connection over there and have an idea of, see whether it's even a possibility or whatever, it'll be great. So I will keep you posted on that. I think also we should really focus a lot on the retreat this time, like we were talking about earlier with the campaigns and like the behind the scenes of Giveth. I think the Giveth retreat itself can provide a lot of content for us to feature in comms wise. And then Nicola also commented in the channel more interviews, and I think that was a lot of fun at ETH Barcelona, and I would love to see it happen again.
Yeah, just for the fun part.
Yeah, I think they went really well. They were really, really nice. They were fun to have, these interviews.
They were cool, and I love the way that Almond made them super fast and simple. And so, yeah, it was kind of fun. I can actually practice my speaking.
It makes her Instagram look so cool. Like, unfortunately, like I uninstalled Instagram, so I'm not like I'm not following what's happening there with the I think like the Giveth Instagram, like when you took over Almond, you went like level up. It's so cool. Like I like seeing things on Instagram.
Yeah.
So cool. Yeah, I think this is it for now. Is there anything else? Yeah.
I was just going to add to what Ashley said. I agree that I agree to focus more on the retreat aspect and go a little bit more low key in terms of planning activities and work for ourselves during the conference. Maybe now we know who is actually attending the conference, but I think if we want to focus on something, then it might be reasonable to go with, of course, supporting the Turkey projects, but partnerships, like making partnerships and networking. Maybe that's like the right approach for this type of event, but it's just how I see it.
I definitely agree. I think we should all keep our eyes on the event calendar, and as when somebody lists something, or if we hear in a chat line for your Devconnect or something, like one of our partners is doing something or having an event that would be advantageous for us to partner on, we should definitely bring it to this call and see what we can do. But it's going to be kind of one of those things. We're going to have to be opportunistic, I think, with this event, because it's so decentralized and people are doing things over here and people are doing things over there. So it's just a matter of us doing our reconnaissance, bringing the information, and like finding some strategic ways we can plug in.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I don't know how any of you been to Devconnect before? Like, do you know how it works or no? I don't know. Like, I know it's more centralized, and I know it's all about the side events.
There will be a bunch of hackathons. No, yeah. There's from what people were saying, there's going to be a bunch of hackathons and different places for co-working and combined with side events. This is my understanding.
Cool. Yeah, I saw that Almond just sent the Telegram group for the Devconnect I was not there. Thank you, Alma, because I didn't know that there was a group. But yeah, maybe we can find out a little bit more, do some research about like the different events that are going to be happening, and strategize like around that. Like what could be interesting, like for Giveth to be present. Like even if we're going to have like so many people, like we could like divide and conquer like different places. I don't know. That could be interesting. But yeah, I haven't taken a look at the calendar yet, so I'll definitely like check it out in that Telegram group. What's going on? Yeah, that's what I have so far. Does anybody else have anything that they want to talk about, bring up? Oh, okay. Okay, peeps. So yeah, I'll keep you posted on the channel as soon as I get like this budget or like more information about the realtor from Munich. I don't know, like whenever I get like the other budget, like the luxurious budget, and then we'll see if we can go that way or not. And then I'll keep everyone posted about like the reimbursements and stuff once I have talked with Griff. Because this is something that is not like super clear at the moment. It's kind of clear. I'm pretty sure that the retreat is something that like Jake mentioned here on the agenda. He mentioned that like he thinks that like this should be like paid for like fully by the company, which is like I mean like Griff is not the company, I guess, but this is something that Griff wanted to do, so that's the other thing. That's why I have to talk to him, I guess. But yeah, I'll keep everyone posted, and then we'll do this again once we have a little bit more information, because this time around, I guess I thought I was gonna have more, but it didn't. So sorry for that. Anyways, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. See you next time.
Thanks.
See you
Thanks, Franco.
Bye.
Everybody, thanks, Franco. Ciao.
Bye bye.